Hello guys and welcome back to this channel. From today we'll start a new series solving LeetCode questions. I'll post like daily if I can. There's no commitments here. And we'll solve a question daily. I'll keep this running as long as I can. I don't promise anything right now. So today we'll start with a new question. Let's see the number. 1752. The question, I've solved this question once already, video things. I cannot strangle for half an hour in a video. Uh, so I'll just explain the concept of this question quick. The question says that I've given you an array, nums. I want you to check if, let's remove the test cases correctness first. Just think, um, my bad. Let's read it. The question says that I've given you an array nums. I want you to check if when I rotate the array n number of times, will it be equal to nums sorted format? A sorted format is basically ascending or descending order of the given array. So you will see from an example. I'll explain to you from this example right here. 3, 4, 5, 1, 2. So if I rotate this array, this nums array twice, I'll get this. This is the resultant array, which is of course in sorted format. So I have to return true here. But if we check this case right here, 2, 1, 3, 4, this array will never be in the sorted format because 2 is always in front of 1. If I rotate this one, like once, this will be 4, 3, 1, and 2. If I rotate it again, it will be 1, 4, 3, and then 2. If I rotate it again, this would be the exact same array. Because 2 is in front of 1, it would never result in a it would never result in a sorted array, what we want it to be. Hence the case is false. So what my approach to this question basically is to copy the given array, now sort it to reference to check why if rotating the array gives me the sorted array every time. So I'll just quickly create a copy of this array and sort it. So let's do it. Third, and sorted nums. Remember, we don't need to sort the nums array because we are going to compare nums with its sorted format. So I have to copy nums array and then sort it. Sort sorted nums dot begin sorted nums dot end. This would this these two lines would result in an array which is the sorted copy of nums array. So now what we will do is iterate through the array. We basically have to define for how many iterations are we willing to uh, run through the array and rotate it every time. The maximum times you need to rotate the array is its own length because as you can see, if I rotate this array more than 3 times, let's select it for you. If I rotate this array more than 3 times, I'd end up at the same position. That is why we are checking for the size of array. If in this case we have to rotate it for 3 plus times. Let's take a imaginary case where we have to rotate it for 4 times when this size is 4. I have just taken this for the safety cases, just to be safe, nothing else. And here we'll check if my nums array which I am iterating on is equal to the sorted nums. Then why is my tab on? Come on. Is it's not letting me press control side button. All right, return true because this is what our result is. And if not, then what we'll do is we'll just store either the first or the last. I like to do the first element of the array in a variable and then erase that element. Nums.erase nums.begin and then insert that element at the end, uh, like that. This for loop will end iterating once the size, once the iterations are greater than the size, which is our end case. We don't have to iterate on it n number of times, multiple times. We just have to iterate on it till it's like the sorted format, which is n times. So if the for loop ends and we don't get to, the array is surely not satisfying our condition. Alright, this is the constraint of this thing, basic constraint. So let's check. Alright, all the test cases pass when running. Let's submit and see. And yes, this works. What you can also do here is to remove elements from the last, erase elements from the last end of the array, like erasing this 4 and inserting it in the front. That is also doable, but I like to do it this way. Everyone has their own way. So thank you guys, and we'll see you next time.